Hello guys and welcome to Outta City Cop. How are you all doing? Just want to quickly start off with a video saying I know I've not been around. I know I keep saying I'm coming back. We are coming back, guys. I have just bought this bit of audio equipment here for 600 quid. Shh, just in case the missus can hear. So, you know, I am devoted on doing this channel. We just had a lot of hiccups. I've just had another child, just had a little baby girl, and we are currently waiting for the keys to our house that we've just bought so I can set up the studio and everything. So trust me, everything is coming back. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your time. I know it's been fucking horrific, but we are getting there. Life keeps throwing me curveballs, and I'm shit at baseball. Terrible. But I'm trying to fucking smash them out of the park, guys. I'm trying. We're getting there. Anyway, obviously going by the thumbnail and the title of this video, I want to talk about the Merseyside derby that happened last Saturday. I know it's a little bit late. I've had to take some time off, man, because I've been fucking bubbling, absolutely bubbling. If you wasn't aware, Jordon Pickford basically assaulted Virgil van Dijk and fucking just got away with it. Oh, wow. Mind-blowing. So I want to talk about that decision. Basically, that's all I want to talk about, really, is that I don't really want to talk about the game. I don't want to talk about the Sadio Mane being a gnat's pube offside, which is just fucking bollocks. They've even got video fucking footage and they still get it fucking wrong. And obviously the Richarlison red card on Thiago, which is another fucking... Ugh, yeah. Anyway, but I don't want to get in touch with them. I want to focus on this and speak about the Jordon Pickford and the Virgil van Dijk situation. So, if you weren't aware, basically, in play, a ball got whipped in. Virgil van Dijk went to win the ball and try and get like a shot or a header on target. Jordon Pickford just came fucking steaming out, mate, like he was on fucking crack, and just basically like just scissors snapped him mid-air into his knee. And like, if you haven't seen the still or you haven't seen any footage, go and see it. It is 18 rated. It is fucking disgusting. Like, you know, like your arm. They say this was your knee. This is how your knee would bend. I know it doesn't, right? It tried bending like that way. It was, and basically, it's teared his ACL. So that's how fucking horrific it was. Yeah, and the best thing about it, he was offside, right? Nothing happened. Nothing. Not a red. Not even a yellow. Not even a yellow. And he won none of the ball. Like, none of the ball. Nowhere near the ball. Just take that out of your mind. Nowhere near the ball. And he got nothing. The referee gave them a fucking free kick. Gave them a free kick. Oh, my God. When's this going to stop? When is this shit going to stop? And people say we're Liverpool. Really? You think we want that shit? You think we asked for that? That is, you know, it's becoming a common theme in football at the moment. The fact that the referee officials are just fucking abysmal. This VAR is just fucking abysmal. Sorry about the swearing, but it's needed. I am so angry, so angry, and nothing's happening. Basically, VAR has killed all passion, raw emotion out of the game. It really has. You can't even jump up and celebrate a goal. You can't even celebrate goals. You can't even celebrate a flipping goal. You know, it's disgusting. And going back to the incident of being offside, so that doesn't warrant a red card because it was offside, so it was out of play. It's just a load of fucking bollocks. So if that was in the middle of the park, right, let's go to I said I wasn't going to talk about Richarlison. So Richarlison's incident on Thiago, which he got sent off, and rightfully fucking so, and apparently Thiago's injured from that situation. But if they would say, if Thiago jumped up and was in a fucking rage and then just chinned him, right, you could he would have got sent off. But that was after the play. So that went in play. The foul was given, but he still would have got sent off. So why does that not apply to the Virgil van Dijk situation? To not even get a yellow. Is just... I don't get it. I would love to have an official. I'd love to be able to do a podcast or have an interview with an official, with a proper referee and official, just to get what the fuck is going on. Because they have all these fucking cameras and VAR. They've got all the equipment to make it successful, but they just can't implement anything. It's shocking. So basically, any of you guys who, learning to play football and learning the offside rule, if you're offside and someone's giving you a bit of verbal, right, make sure you're offside and just run up and chin them, because you won't get a red card, apparently. Yeah, I know. It blows my mind as well. So yeah, I don't understand how how they can how so the ref just called it back for being offside and just gave Everton the free kick, right? VAR is meant to be there just in case the referee has got a decision wrong. So basically, VAR are saying, yeah, who was it? Martin Oliver or whatever his name is? Was it him? Who, to be fair, isn't a bad ref, to be honest. Is regarded as one of the best refs in the country. But if VAR aren't going to come in and go, look, mate, I'm not being funny, but regardless if that's offside or not, that Chavis just gone in at knee height and just tore his ACL. And we're just going to go, yeah, we'll give you a free kick. We'll give the opposing team the free kick. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense at all. But we all know this. VAR doesn't make no sense whatsoever. So it's looking like Virgil van Dijk's going to be out between all season, I think, personally. But we can get about 6 months. Some people have managed to come back from ACL tears and stuff like that. It's just not what we want. We're very slim on centre-backs as it is. Luckily, Joel Matip has just come back to fitness after being injured, but can we rely on Joel Matip? I don't think we can. He is injured quite a lot. Joe Gomez is there as well, but can we rely on Joe Gomez at the moment, guys? It'd be nice to know your thoughts on Joe Gomez, because for me, for the last 6 months, he just hasn't been at the races, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a confidence issue or what, but he should be over the moon. He's just fucking won the Premier League, Super Cup, Champions League. These guys should be like, boom, they should be at peak performance. But Joe Gomez, I have complete faith in him in terms of, I think he'll be a fantastic centre-back, and I do think he is a fantastic centre-back. I can't just discredit him for these last few months of just not being that great to the year and a half of him being fantastic. So, it is swings and roundabouts, I get that, but in the situation that we're in, losing Virgil van Dijk, we need players to step up, and currently Joe Gomez hasn't been stepping up, guys. He really, the fucking bloke, poor lad's never scored a goal for Liverpool yet, and he's been here for years, so he needs to step up his game, in my opinion. But yeah, so and then we got Fabinho, who can also cover, so that means Thiago will get some more game time. The midfield situation isn't so bad if we did lose Fabinho out of there, because we're very overstacked in midfield, and we've got plenty of quality there, so I'm not too worried about that. Is Fabinho a good centre-back? The games that he has played, he's done a fantastic job. His game at Chelsea was brilliant. But can we rely on him for a full season? We probably be fine in terms of him covering that area, but it just doesn't make me feel comfortable. James Pearce has come out saying that Liverpool are going to be interested in a centre-back in January. Fucking hell. Aren't you a smart one? Obviously, no, I'm only joking. But regarding that, obviously Liverpool are going to be interested in getting the centre-back in the January transfer window. And there have been talks over Liverpool, Ben White. He was at Leeds last season on loan on their promotion to the Premier League from the Championship, and has now currently signed a new contract back with Brighton for another 3-year extension until 2024. He's 23 years of age. He's an exceptional talent. He had a great season for Leeds last year, who wanted to carry him on. Other top teams in the Premier League were looking to try and sign his signature. I do think the whole COVID thing and the whole financial situation was a big part and the reason why no one actually made a solid bidding for Ben White. But Liverpool were amongst the top clubs that were very interested in Ben White, and still are, to believe, going by what James Pearce is saying, that Liverpool will try and go in for at least one of two centre-backs that has been touted to be the possible moves for Liverpool in the January transfer window. So Ben White being one, 23 years of age, just giving the update. And then there was another one. He is the Turkish international, 20 years of age. He is called, bear with me a second, guys, Ozan Kabak from Schalke, I think. Sorry. That's not Schalke, is it? I don't know how to say that team, but that definitely ain't Schalke. So scrap the team. But it's a Turkish outfit. He's 20 years of age. He's been impressing in Europe. I think if I'm right, this Kabak was being spoken around when not Virgil van Dijk, when Dejan Lovren left Liverpool. I think this was one of the replacements Liverpool were keen to bring in, as well as Ben White, to replace Dejan Lovren. So as shit of a situation it is that we're light on centre backs. It's not like Liverpool haven't been scouting centre backs. So in terms of trying to get a new centre back in January, I think we've done all the digging that we need to be digging, and we've got our sort of priorities in terms of who we want. I think it now boils down to is the fact that the financial situation, because every club out there is going to know that Liverpool are going to be looking for a centre back, knowing the fact that Virgil van Dijk has torn his ACL. Which is terrible news. But as a financial situation, they're not going to go easy on us. They really aren't. They're going to try and drag every penny out they can out of us, knowing the fact that we're up shit's creek in we're needing the centre back. So, be interesting to see how this one pans out, guys, in terms of what happens with either of these centre backs. But I personally, in my opinion, I do believe Liverpool will try and sign one of these centre backs. And there has been talks of Rudiger from Chelsea, but yeah, I'm not too sure on that. Yeah, if anything, if one of these don't sign, it'd be down to because the money was too high. I personally believe, so that's why we'll end up going down another route. But I think Liverpool, we're in no situation to. We've just got to pay what we've got to pay to get this problem solved, because we are in a shit situation at centre back. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the two players that Liverpool could potentially sign in January. Let me know your thoughts on the situation of Jordon Pickford's terrible assault on Virgil van Dijk. Also, I just want to quickly bring up, there's been a lot of abuse heading to Jordon Pickford. Granted, the bloke's a prick. He's a fucking such an overrated shit goalkeeper. He shouldn't even be fucking England's number one. There's better goalkeepers at England. He's just fucking awful. Fucking awful. I can't stand him. I think he's terrible. Anyway, but you shouldn't be abusing him, and you shouldn't be giving him death threats is what I'm coming to. You know, it's all well and good having opinions, just saying, look, someone's a bit shit, like I'm saying. Yeah, I don't rate him. I think he's a garbage goalkeeper. Fair enough. That's my opinion. I'm not going to sit there and abuse his family, abuse him, send him death threats. That's just fucking bang out of order, and I don't agree with that whatsoever. So if you do see anybody doing that shithousery, just try and give him a lesson of, you know, being a Liverpool fan, and that shit's just not cool. Because everyone's human. You know, if we think he did it on purpose or whatever, no one deserves that sort of shit. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. It'd be interesting to know your thoughts on the Sadio Mane situation with him being offside as well. Just put down in the comments what you think to that, as well as the Richarlison's tackle on Thiago, which inevitably seen him getting the red card and sent off, as well as Jordon Pickford should have been. But yeah, that's what it should be. That's what it should be. Let me know what your thoughts. Also, the Twitter situation, if you have been trying to follow me on Twitter recently, or going to have a look at my Twitter account, you will see it's currently been blocked because I have temporarily been suspended for the fact of a copyright issue that when I got hacked, I had no control over it, and people were sending and recording shit on my Twitter account, and they inevitably got me hacked, got me suspended. We are currently going through the processes of trying to solve this situation out. I'm just waiting for an email to come back to see what I have to do, and it's a load of bollocks. Twitter is bollocks, but you know, social media, it's a platform that is good to communicate with you guys on and get a lot of information out there. So I do need it. It's just a bit of a shit situation that I've not had it for about 2 weeks now. I've not been able to post or anything, and it's getting fucking frustrating. So hopefully I can solve that out. So if you do want to come and follow me, make sure to just keep an eye out on Out City Cop. I will do a video updating people when it is back up and running. Also, make sure to hit a like and subscribe if you're liking the content, guys. We will be coming back. There is a studio getting built, guys. At the house that we've just bought, there's a lovely garage that I'm going to kit out to a nice studio. Like I said, this bit of equipment here cost me a lot of money to get some really good audios. I can do podcasts. I can get 4 channels on it. I can do phone-ins. I can do so much. You know, I can do what I'm going. The plan is to do live shows whilst doing phone calls, getting you guys to ring in, you know, asking questions, a bit like a radio. This basically allows me to have a radio studio in my studio, so I can do everything from this bit of equipment, which is fantastic. And I just need to play around with it a bit more, get my head around it. But it will be getting set up, so it will be perfect. So just keep your eyes out on that, guys. Let me know your thoughts on everything. And like I said, make sure to hit a like and subscribe on the video. And I shall see you, sound like Sean Connery. I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.